If you are looking to understand the crypto landscape in 2026, you are in the right place. The world of cryptocurrency moves fast, and the projects leading today may not be the same ones leading tomorrow. In this video, I am counting down the top 10 cryptocurrencies you need to know about right now. We will look at what makes each one unique, where it fits in the broader ecosystem, and why it matters. But before we begin, I need to be absolutely clear. This video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Cryptocurrency is extremely volatile, and you can lose your entire investment. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. In this countdown, I am going to cover everything from fast smart contract platforms to the original store of value. For each cryptocurrency, I will explain what it does, what makes it different, and what the current landscape looks like. I will also be honest about the risks, because every single one of these projects carries real risk. If you find this kind of analysis useful, subscribe and hit the bell so you do not miss future videos. I cover crypto, AI, and emerging technology every week. Let us start the countdown. Coming in at number 10, Avalanche, ticker symbol AVAX. Avalanche is a Layer 1 blockchain platform designed for speed and scalability. What sets it apart is its unique subnet architecture, which allows developers to create custom blockchains that run alongside the main network. Think of it like having separate lanes on a highway, each optimized for different types of traffic. Avalanche can process over 4,000 transactions per second with sub-second finality, making it one of the fastest smart contract platforms available. The ecosystem has been growing steadily, with DeFi protocols, NFT marketplaces, and enterprise solutions building on the platform. However, Avalanche faces intense competition from other Layer 1 platforms like Solana and Ethereum. The token price has been volatile, and the network still needs to prove it can sustain long-term adoption. The subnet model is innovative, but it adds complexity that could be a barrier for some developers. As with all crypto investments, AVAX carries significant risk. Do your own research before considering any position. Number 9, Polkadot, ticker DOT. Polkadot was created by Gavin Wood, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, and it tackles one of the biggest challenges in crypto, interoperability. Different blockchains today are like isolated islands. They cannot easily communicate or share data with each other. Polkadot aims to change that with its parachain architecture. Parachains are specialized blockchains that connect to the main Polkadot relay chain, allowing them to share security and communicate with each other seamlessly. This creates a network of networks, where different blockchains can work together instead of competing in isolation. The governance system is also notable, with on-chain voting that gives token holders direct influence over protocol upgrades. The challenge for Polkadot is that interoperability is a crowded space. Cosmos, Layer 0, and other projects are pursuing similar goals with different approaches. Parachain slot auctions require significant capital, which can be a barrier for smaller projects. And the technology, while powerful, is complex. Despite these challenges, Polkadot remains one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects in crypto. Just remember that ambition does not guarantee success, and DOT carries the same volatility risks as any cryptocurrency. At number 8, Toncoin, ticker TON. Toncoin has one of the most interesting origin stories in crypto. Originally developed by Telegram, the messaging app with over 900 million users, the project was eventually taken over by the open-source community after regulatory challenges. What makes TON compelling is that direct integration with Telegram. Many apps built on the TON blockchain can be accessed directly within Telegram, giving developers instant access to a massive user base. This is a fundamentally different distribution model compared to most blockchains, which struggle to attract mainstream users. The technical foundation is solid, with the blockchain supporting high throughput and low fees. TON has been particularly successful in emerging markets where Telegram is the dominant messaging platform. The risk factors are significant, though. TON's success is heavily tied to Telegram's continued support and growth. Regulatory scrutiny around Telegram and crypto could create challenges, and the token economics have been questioned by some analysts. Mass adoption potential is real, but so are the risks. Never invest based on hype alone. Look at the fundamentals, understand the technology, and always do your own research. Number 7. Chainlink, ticker Link. Chainlink might not be the flashiest crypto project, but it is arguably one of the most important pieces of infrastructure in the entire ecosystem. Here's why. Smart contracts on blockchains cannot access data from the outside world on their own. They need oracles, which are services that bring external data on-chain. Chainlink is the dominant oracle network, providing price feeds, weather data, sports scores, and countless other data points to smart contracts across dozens of blockchains. Almost every major DeFi protocol relies on Chainlink for accurate price data. Without oracles, decentralized finance simply could not function. The recent launch of Chainlink's Cross-Chain Interoperability Protocol, or CCIP, expands its role beyond just data feeds into secure cross-chain messaging and token transfers. This positions Chainlink as critical infrastructure for the multi-chain future. The risk is that oracle networks could face competition, and the token economics around link staking are still evolving. But the fundamental value proposition, connecting smart contracts to real-world data, is one of the clearest in all of crypto. Still, clear value proposition does not mean guaranteed returns. Link is subject to the same market forces as every other cryptocurrency. Number 6. Cardano, ticker ADA. Cardano takes a fundamentally different approach to blockchain development. Founded by Charles Hoskinson, another Ethereum co-founder, Cardano is built on peer-reviewed academic research. Every major protocol upgrade goes through a formal review process, which means development moves slower but is arguably more rigorous. The Ouroboros proof-of-stake consensus mechanism was the first to be mathematically proven secure through academic peer review. Recent upgrades have brought smart contract capability and improved scalability. The ecosystem is growing, particularly in Africa, where Cardano has focused on real-world adoption for identity verification and supply chain management. The criticism of Cardano has always been about pace. While other platforms shipped fast and iterated, Cardano took a methodical approach that some view as too slow. The smart contract ecosystem is smaller than competitors like Ethereum or Solana, and the token has underperformed relative to some peers during bull markets. The research-driven approach appeals to those who value rigor over speed. But in the fast-moving crypto market, being deliberate can mean missing opportunities. As always, understand both the strengths and weaknesses before forming any investment thesis. Quick pause before the top 5. We have covered 5 fascinating projects so far, each with unique approaches to different problems in crypto. If this kind of deep analysis is useful to you, smash that like button. It genuinely helps the algorithm share this video with others researching the crypto space. The top 5 are where things get really interesting. These are the largest and most established cryptocurrencies by market capitalization, and they each play a crucial role in the ecosystem. Number 1 is the one everyone is watching. Stay tuned. Alright, the top 5. These are the heavyweights of the crypto world. Larger market caps, more established ecosystems, and in most cases, longer track records. But bigger does not mean safer. Every cryptocurrency carries risk, and even the largest projects can experience dramatic price swings. Let us continue the countdown. Number 5. XRP. XRP is one of the most well-known and controversial cryptocurrencies in the market. Created by Ripple Labs, XRP was designed specifically for cross-border payments and remittances. The idea is simple but powerful. Moving money between countries is slow and expensive through traditional banking. XRP aims to make it fast and cheap. Transactions settle in 3 to 5 seconds at a fraction of a cent in fees. Ripple has partnerships with hundreds of financial institutions around the world, and some are actively using the XRP ledger for on-demand liquidity. The recent resolution of the SEC lawsuit removed a major cloud of uncertainty that had hung over the project for years. With regulatory clarity in the United States, institutional adoption has accelerated. However, XRP remains centralized compared to many other cryptocurrencies. Ripple Labs holds a significant portion of the total supply, which some investors view as a risk. The token's price has historically been volatile, and past rallies have been followed by significant declines. Cross-border payments is also a competitive space, with Swift upgrading its own systems and stablecoins offering alternative solutions. Do your own research and understand both sides before making any decisions. Number 4. BNB. BNB is the native token of the Binance ecosystem, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world by trading volume. Originally launched as an ERC-20 token on Ethereum, BNB now powers the BNB chain, a high-performance blockchain that has become one of the most used networks in crypto. The utility of BNB is extensive. It is used for trading fee discounts on Binance, gas fees on BNB chain, participation in token launches through Binance Launchpad, and payments through various partnerships. The BNB chain ecosystem includes hundreds of DeFi protocols, games, and applications. One unique feature is the regular token burn mechanism, where Binance permanently removes BNB from circulation based on trading volume, creating deflationary pressure on the supply. The obvious risk with BNB is its close ties to Binance the company. Regulatory actions against Binance directly impact BNB's value. The network is also more centralized than many competitors, with a relatively small number of validators. And the relationship between BNB chain's success and Binance market dominance creates a concentration risk. Despite these concerns, BNB remains one of the most actively used tokens in crypto. Just be aware that its fortunes are closely linked to one company, which is both a strength and a vulnerability. Number 3. Solana, ticker SOL. Solana has established itself as one of the most impressive technical achievements in blockchain. Processing thousands of transactions per second with fees that are often less than a penny, Solana offers the kind of speed and cost efficiency that makes real-time applications practical. The ecosystem has exploded in growth, particularly in DeFi, NFTs, and increasingly in the payment space. Major projects like Jupiter, Marinade, and Tensor have built significant user bases on Solana. The recent surge in memecoin activity, while controversial, demonstrated the network's ability to handle extreme transaction volumes. Solana's development community is one of the most active in crypto, and the Saga mobile phone initiative represents an ambitious push into mobile-first crypto experiences. However, Solana has faced legitimate criticism around network reliability. Historical outages, while becoming less frequent, have raised questions about the network's resilience under extreme conditions. The validator requirements are hardware-intensive, which some argue leads to centralization. And the venture capital concentration in SOL tokens has been a concern for retail investors. The technology is genuinely impressive, and the ecosystem momentum is real. But technology alone does not determine success in crypto. Understand the full picture before making any investment decisions. This is not a recommendation to buy or sell. Number 2. Ethereum, ticker ETH. Ethereum is the platform that started the smart contract revolution. Created by Vitalik Buterin and launched in 2015, Ethereum introduced the concept of programmable money, allowing developers to build decentralized applications on top of a blockchain. Today, Ethereum hosts the largest DeFi ecosystem, the most valuable NFT collections, and the majority of tokenized real-world assets. The transition to proof-of-stake through the merge was one of the most significant technical upgrades in crypto history, reducing energy consumption by over 99%. Layer 2 scaling solutions like Arbitrum, Optimism, and Base have dramatically increased transaction throughput while reducing costs. The Ethereum ecosystem generates more revenue than any other blockchain, and the network effect, meaning the value of the platform increases as more developers and users join, creates a powerful competitive advantage. The risks for Ethereum include the ongoing challenge of high fees on the base layer, competition from faster and cheaper alternatives, and the complexity of the multi-layer scaling approach. Regulatory classification remains an ongoing discussion, and the large validated stake concentration has raised some decentralization concerns. Ethereum's position as the leading smart contract platform is well established, but maintaining that position requires continuous innovation. The crypto market does not guarantee that today's leader remains tomorrow's leader. And the number one cryptocurrency you need to know in 2026. Bitcoin, ticker BTC. There is a reason Bitcoin sits at number one, and it is not just about market capitalization. Bitcoin is the original cryptocurrency, the first successful implementation of a decentralized digital currency, and after 17 years, it remains the most widely recognized and adopted crypto asset in the world. Bitcoin's value proposition is elegantly simple. A fixed supply of 21 million coins, a decentralized network secured by proof of work, and censorship-resistant transactions that do not require permission from any government or institution. The narrative around Bitcoin has evolved from digital cash to digital gold, positioning it as a store of value and hedge against monetary inflation. Institutional adoption has accelerated dramatically, with spot Bitcoin ETFs now available in major markets, corporations adding BTC to their treasury reserves, and sovereign wealth funds beginning to allocate to the asset. The Lightning Network has improved Bitcoin's utility for everyday transactions with near-instant, low-cost payments. However, Bitcoin is not without risks. The price remains extremely volatile, with drawdowns of 50% or more occurring multiple times throughout its history. Environmental concerns around proof of work energy consumption persist despite growing renewable energy adoption by miners. Regulatory uncertainty exists in many jurisdictions, and the technology, while robust, is intentionally conservative in its development. Bitcoin maximalists will tell you it is the only crypto that matters. Critics will tell you it is too slow, too energy-intensive, and too limited in functionality. The truth, as usual, is nuanced. Bitcoin has proven its resilience over nearly 2 decades, but past performance never guarantees future results. If you invest in Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, understand that you could lose your entire investment. The market is unpredictable, and nobody, including me, knows where prices will go. So there you have it, the top 10 cryptocurrencies you need to know in 2026. Let me do a quick recap. Number 10, Avalanche with its subnet architecture. Number 9, Polkadot and cross-chain interoperability. Number 8, Toncoin with Telegram integration. Number 7, Chainlink providing Oracle infrastructure. Number 6, Cardano and its research-driven approach. Number 5, XRP for cross-border payments. Number 4, BNB powering the Binance ecosystem. Number 3, Solana with blazing speed and low fees. Number 2, Ethereum, the smart contract pioneer. And number 1, Bitcoin, the original and still the largest cryptocurrency by far. I want to emphasize what I said at the beginning. None of this is financial advice. Every single cryptocurrency on this list carries real risk, including the risk of total loss. Markets are volatile. Projects can fail. Regulations can change overnight. If you are interested in crypto, start with education. Read the white papers. Join the communities. Paper trade before using real money. And never, ever invest more than you are prepared to lose completely. Now I want to hear from you. Which cryptocurrency on this list surprised you the most? Do you think I ranked them correctly? Would you change the order? Drop a comment and let me know. The best discussions happen when people share different perspectives. If you found this analysis valuable, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I cover crypto, AI, and emerging technology every Tuesday and Thursday. Remember, always do your own research. Never invest based on a single video, including this one. This is educational content, not financial advice. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.